Alright guys, nothing real fancy here going on, but today I went to a flea market. It's called Shot Tower Flea Market. I don't know if that's its official name, but it's on Interstate 77 right off of it, and they just have it once a year. Last year it was pretty bad, and I almost didn't go, and I was already up. Some of the people I was going to go with decided they weren't going to go, but we caught up later that day. And I can honestly say that, this may be my greatest flea market haul ever because of the quality of books that I got. Now, if you go back and look at my old videos and stuff, I've done things like I think I got something like 120 books for $10 one time or something like that. Usually I get bulk books and good runs, and I'll find a little gem here and there and stuff, right? But this time, as I was walking through there was two people selling comics. One guy had a stack of just tore up books that he's wanting $3 or $4 for, and probably about the last aisle of vendors that I was going through, I looked over and just saw this little stack of X-Men books. And then when I got in there, it was just amazing because I asked him if he had any, and he pointed to these two short boxes. And I went through there, and I was maintaining my poker face because he had a great run of books. And he had one box where they were two short boxes and two little stacks that he put out to catch people's eyes. And the one box he had them stacked, vertically. And I said, let me straighten these up for you as I go through them and stuff. When I got to the bottom of the box, he had one comic in a bag that was protecting the rest of them from the box that was wet on the bottom. Apparently it rained last night after they set up, and some rain got in there. Amazingly, none of his books were damaged, but I mean, he lucked up. I said, no. I said, how much you asking for all this? He goes, well, I want about $3 a piece for all the books I got. That still would have been a deal, but you know me if you've watched this and stuff. So I made my stack. I shrunk it down. I said, I'll give you $20 for 11 books. I said, that's everything I got on me because I am hurting for money this month. That's one of the reasons I went to try to find some stuff to sell on eBay. And he looked at me and goes, you know what? You were going to help me out and straighten up my stuff and everything like that. So, yeah, I'll do it. Shook hands and got all this stuff. So here's what I got. Okay? I want to start here. Avengers Annual number 10 for $2. Well, less than $2. This is 11 books, So look at this. All these books are in fantastic shape. Whoever had these did a really good job of taking care of them. I mean, there's just barely a little bit of wear on that bottom edge, and that's probably from being on a spinner rack. But this is the first appearance of Rogue of the X-Men, if you guys don't know. This is the second or third time I've had this, but still. Incredible Hulk 340, a book that's always eluded me. Peter David, Todd McFarlane, Wolverine versus the Grey Hulk. Now, this book, like I said, has always eluded me, and I have never found it for less than $25. My gosh, sorry, man. Got a lot of sun today and ate a little bit of food. Okay, then we found this all new, all different X-Men number 108. Some Bronze Age stuff there. Cannot believe what I'm saying. The only thing wrong with that is somebody has marked 9/27. So I'm going to assume that was like instead of a stamp for a shipping date, that's what that was. So yeah, check it out. Again, this thing looks like it's not even rolled. I mean, other than that stamp, I mean, this thing is just, these are in great condition. Here's one that's aged a little bit. Yeah, this is probably, VG, very good. I think this is my second copy. X-Men 143, the famous Christmas story with Kitty Pryde. X-Men 201, what people have backed up and said was the first appearance of Cable, because it's, the debut of Madeline Pryor and Scott Summers, aka the Goblin Queen and Cyclops' son, Nathaniel, who grows up to become Cable. Then the Morlock Massacre issues, these are in fantastic shape. X-Men 210, 211, 212, and the famous 213. So amazing. Alan Davis, this is a great story, number 213. Again, these are close to mint. And X-Men 266, 267. This is my second time I've ever had this. and this is my third time having this one. But what's amazing is that I just sold this on eBay. This one right here. First appearance, what's considered the first appearance of Gambit. It's not. The annual was his. I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, this is what's recognized as the first appearance of Gambit. And you know, I just sold this on eBay, mailed it out yesterday. Walk in and I get a higher grade the next day for less than $2. I can't believe it. And like I said, you know, follow-up story with Gambit there on the cover, Will's Protatio cover. We leak and whack. Okay. So yeah, this probably is my greatest flea market haul ever, and I've been going to flea markets for decades. So wow. All right, some of this might go on eBay. I've got a lot of decision making to do because, like I said, I'm hurting for money this month. It's one of the reasons I was going back and forth on going to the flea market, but I've definitely made my money back, you know, 10 times at the least. So all right, okay, guys, later.